Howdy, howdy. How are you doing? This is Joseph Graham. I'm making this video for SFT construction. The reason why I'm making this video is because I think if you utilize some of the stuff I'm going to show you, it's going to help you guys out a lot. Now, initially, I was looking for a foundation contractor in DC because I have a project going on out there. And you see this. This is your company running an ad in DC, right? And I talked to the lady, Golnaz, and she's like, no, we're strictly based out of the Bay, San Francisco. I was like, cool. Well, I got projects going on out there too. So a little bit about me, like I specialize with foundations, right? Foundation repair, waterproofing. I do like the customer acquisitions and referral and lead generation for that niche, right? So I'm going to show you something called MCMs. MCMs equals more calls, more sales, right? And the first thing is that GMB. So again, this is your GMB, your Google map listing. It's going to be called something else in a couple weeks. But this listing right here, it not only anchors you in the town where you want referrals, but it builds trust with the search engines, Google. You can migrate or copy this listing onto Bing. So that's another search engine. And it also shows people that, you're in the area. Okay. Um, this listing can help like make you guys a lot of money. And this is what I'm talking about. So when I was looking for a foundation repair, you know, in San Francisco, of course you got people running ads, 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 but it's the people that are, let me see, show you a better example. These map listings right here. These map listings get 70% of the traffic, right? 70% of anybody searching are more than likely going to call either AAA, these guys, or mayors, right? And then the other 20% are these organic listings down here. I'm not trying to confuse you guys, but I'm just saying when you optimize your GMB like to the fullest, like you filled out all the information, you're making posts for it, you published a free website on there, everything, right? It's gonna help you guys out a ton. Trust me. Okay. Then you got something called content. Now, content is not just the words on your website. It's not just this. That's mainly what it is, but it's not just that. It can also be videos, right? People also ask a lot of questions regarding foundations, piers, underpinning, all that stuff. And whenever you have an FAQ page with all those questions answered, it's going to make you guys a little more authoritative. Now, back to content. Now, I live by a Miller factory where they make beer, right? And I love to use this example. You see how right here, how Wikipedia is like takes up the first half of this page, and then Wikipedia again, when my internet stops freezing, is right here, number one in the organics. There's a reason why Wikipedia is most of the time always like number one for like a term. It's because they always have the most authoritative and relevant content on any subject matter. Now, I'm not saying start writing like 5,000 words on your pages, but I am saying be like Wikipedia. So when it comes to foundation repair in San Francisco, you want to have the most authoritative and relevant content to that because the houses that are built in Texas have different, ground and foundations than it would in DC or on the East Coast or on the West Coast. It all has different stuff that is built on, right? And so it's like different. It's going to be different way that you approach it. And so whenever you like break that down, right, and become the authority on this subject matter, like underpinning, you guys can do a little bit more than that. That's probably like 100 words right there. You know what I mean? So content is a big deal. Okay. Then you got something called citations. Now you have a Facebook page, maybe, maybe, maybe not. You have YouTube. So YouTube, you guys are being cited on YouTube, right? You're being cited on YouTube. If you have a Facebook page, you guys need to fill this out. Anything you're using social media wise, you need to fill out everything. So YouTube is giving you guys a citation, whenever I put your San Francisco number in, it's going to show all the numbers or all the citations you have for this particular number, right? The BBB, Yelp, of course, your own site, and some of these other ones like Yahoo. Keep in mind that there are hundreds of places you want to get citations. Um, yeah, so each number is going to have its own set of citations, okay? Because it goes based off of the business name, okay, the business address, and then the business phone number. And that name, address, phone number, that's how you get your NAP, NAP, your NAP info. So you're going to be citing your NAP on all these different platforms, such as Facebook, YouTube, etc. If that makes any sense at all. Hopefully it does. This is very simple, but it's effective, right? So once your GMB is hooked up, you fill out all the information on there. You guys are making posts. Go ahead and make a Facebook page. The same post that you would make on Facebook, you can share them to your GMB, right? Keep adding authoritative content. Become the Wikipedia of your niche, of your services in the areas that you serve. Build out those citations. And then backlinks is kind of like fuel. It's like votes. So the top competitors in your marketplace have a lot of backlinks, authoritative votes. You guys have to start matching those votes or getting those votes so that you can start ranking organically and generating online organic traffic without running ads. Okay? I mean, you can do it. Ads is the cheating way. So companies who don't know these basic fundamentals that I just showed you have to run ads because they don't know these MCMs. They don't know how to optimize their site. They don't know how to, you know what I mean? They're not getting these authoritative backlinks or whatever. That's why they have to buy their way onto the front page versus ranking organically onto the front page and getting more qualified and quality leads. Cool? So with that said, Joseph Graham with UpShot, thanks for watching.